What's up guys, and welcome back to another Tales of Berseria playthrough video. So in today's video, we're going to continue where we left off, which we got to the Empyrean's throne right in front of it, right here. And we ended up running into Zavid, who is potentially a person that knows about Eisen's captain. We had a little fight with him and stuff, and now we ended up getting this gate open. Now, right whenever we got the gate open, they said that you need 4 greater Molochs to open it. But in the cutscene of like the Molochs opening the barrier, it looked like only Laphicet basically opened it. So, you know. Let's see, we do have our expedition. I kind of need to start doing these whenever like off screen, but you know, we can just keep going like this.
Scout.
Still missing only that one thing here. So let's go ahead and go on to the throne. Let's see what we got. You would think there wouldn't even be demons
The guards are
here.
all Malachim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place.
You feel it too?
There's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earthpulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Enominat.
Or to attack him.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malachim?
Dead.
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What?
See, you already know.
You know of her?
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorius, I ask that you grant me fresh Malachim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
That's basically kind of what you gotta do with Velvet.
Please, I beg you to forgive my foolishness.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Moloch barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Huh? It's so they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
So she still won't know as to why they're
So
keeping that.
Velvet is coming. The ties that bind us must at last be severed.
So he did know all along, especially whenever she mentions the left arm. Yeah, he definitely knows.
Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby. I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid.
I think this is the only game too
I'm
where I've ever
surprised
seen
at
a
how far
character
he's
use
come on
a
something
pendulum
so
as a
vague.
weapon.
Does Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's disappearance?
I don't think this Veed is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah,
He's cool.
He seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's what a killer looks like.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last part I did for this, but we did finally get a English release for the Quintessential Quintuplets game. Actually, the first 2 games. We're still missing the third one. I played the first one. I did Miku's route, because you can select which route you want to do. So I did Miku's route, and it's fast, like very short. So you can have a normal ending with the girls, you can have a good ending with them, and then you have a all route with them.
You'll be rust on my blade.
So I got the good ending for her. It was easy. I've been taking notes of, you know, what options I picked and stuff like that. Potentially might make some videos on that. That'll be like the very first visual novel type of game I put on the channel, but who knows? I might do it. I'm really hoping now, since we got that, hopefully we can get the third game, and also hopefully we can get the game for My Teen Romantic Comedy, because that's a really good series too.
What was that?
Some sort of contrivance using Moloch arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
And then sometime in July, one of my friends, they're getting a gaming PC, so I'll probably have some videos of us doing some stuff in, like, you know, meantime of, you know, just in the meantime whenever there's some extra time, you know. So that'll be a lot of fun. It'll actually give me a reason to use my computer besides just, you know, doing some small edits here and there and watching anime on it and doing my daily gacha games. Which, speaking of gacha games, I did recently just beat the Penacony story for Star Rail. Really good. To me, towards the end though, they kind of got excessive with the dialogue. Like, it really got heavy. And I don't mind heavy dialogue at all. Like, you know, I've played the SAO games. I mean, they're typically all heavy dialogue, especially Hall Fragment. But it was mainly the fact that you can't really skip the dialogue, so it's kind of just you sitting there spamming, you know, a button, try to make the dialogue go faster, but there's some moments where the dialogue just, it won't move. But that's what I mainly did over the weekend, did that, built up some other new characters, well, built up some characters I've been meaning to for a long time. I finally got my 300 selection from the standard banner, and I chose Himiko because the only ones I was missing from that is Himiko and Welt. And I've already got plenty of Nihility, and I just feel like I needed Himiko more, especially for a follow-up team. So that's what I went with. Now that I think about it, we haven't fought these things yet, so let me go ahead and do it so we can get them in our little book.
And another one down.
Nice.
Yes, I know.
So we're mainly going to be going through like these points right here before we actually go to the throne. And just explore these points, get these kind of out of the way, get some little gathering, get some chests. So that's what we're going to be mainly grabbing right now. Tails coin, nice.
Always ready to fight.
Other than that, anime-wise, I recently finished the level 99 Villainous, which was pretty decent. It kind of felt rushed at the end for its plot, but it was fairly nice. I enjoyed that one. And then I think there was another one I had finished right before that, but I can't
I was
remember.
amazing, wasn't I?
Other than that, I've just been watching some other ones. I'm catching up on the Blue Archive anime. I only watched one episode. Well, I only watched the first episode whenever it first aired, but I watched the second episode yesterday. So I'm not even sure how the pacing is gonna go for the anime, because I looked at the like fandom wiki for it, and there's 5 volumes in the game, because like the game's story is kind of like it's kind of like visual novel category type. So like it's listed as volumes, and then you got your little episodes that are in the volumes. And I know they mentioned the Eden Treaty at one point in like episode 2 or so. And Eden Treaty has its own volume. It's like volume 3, I believe. And it has the most episodes in it. I think it has like 89 episodes. So not sure how like the pacing is going for the anime. I never read the story in the game. I really need to. So I can't exactly say, you know, where the anime is currently in game form, but, you know, I need to catch up on the daily life as well. I've been hearing some really dark stuff on that's going on, so interested in seeing it. And then I recently looked online to see how many like light novels they have, and I think in total it's like 22. I think the light novel is finished. But for English release, we only got up to 12. Volume 12 is about to come out for English, which I did pick that up. So at some point I'll end up trying to read that. It kind of sucks because I can't read ahead unless I just read the, you know, Japanese version. Which I don't even know what website to read light novels on for, you know, Japanese things. I know where to read manga, but light novels, I don't know. Other than if you just, you know, buy the digital version, which, you know. Me myself, I prefer physical copies of things. It just feels nice. I don't think we fought the snake girl already. But let's go ahead and do it just to get weapon thing. Come on, give me a little thing, please. There we go. I need to replace that second move right there, because most of the time it's not going to do it. Because you just get pushed back.
Well, that about does it.
Also, I've been hearing some interesting things for the SAO light novel too. There's 2 characters that are now becoming canon to the main story for it, up in Ural Ring now. And I guess technically this would be a spoiler, So I'll put a time stamp like in screen right now so you can skip to where I stopped talking about this. But here goes. So if you don't want to hear a spoiler, just skip ahead to the time on screen right now. Alright, so that should have gave people time to do that. So in I think volume 28 of Unit of Ring, it was revealed that Mito from the Progressive series, which is the girl with purple hair who was Asana's friend, she's also the chick that uses a scythe, she's becoming canon. And for many people, they do not know this character because she was a game original character, and she was part of a game that is now dead. You cannot play it. And that is Idis. Idis Synthesis 12? I don't remember what synthesis she was, honestly. But she is an Integrity Knight, and really, really cool. So she was part of the mobile game Unleash Blading. That's where she had her debut at, her story. And later she ended up being added in Alicization Licorice, the console game, as a free update character. And then she ended up being added into Last Recollection. Now, in those two games, Idis had no story. She literally was just a character that was added, and most likely she was only added because of pity. The game had shut down, so they just decided, hey, let's preserve this character. They can get some kind of use out of her. And that's what they did. And now they're making use of her again now by putting her in the light novel. Which she, makes sense because she was an Integrity Knight in Unleashed Blading. So you could pretty much definitely throw them up in there. It would have been better if they threw her in there during the Alicization phase, but, still cool to see. And I heard that a lot of the, community has not been happy about Mito being added canon.
Stop fooling around.
I don't get why. I don't understand why that upsets people or anything, because it's like, it's just an additional character that's coming. It doesn't, hurt anything, Like, to me, Idis being added is cool. Now, Mito, I just don't know too much about Mito to really, I guess, feel anything for her. I've watched the first Progressive movie, not the second one yet. But I did like the fact that Mito uses Scythe. Like, that's hands down cool to me, because really no games or really anything really show people using a Scythe. And I thought that was really, really cool. But Idis I'm definitely happy about and definitely curious to see how they do her whenever I end up reading to that point of SAO. It'll definitely be a long while, but
How is it now, Eisen?
I'm steadily getting the copies of Unit of Ring.
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then.
We also have Season 5 of Danmachi revealed. They've got a trailer of Season 5 right now. I believe it's slated to release next year. So pretty quick. I looked with the light novels, because I've got the light novels for it. And Season 4 Part 2 ended like in volume 15, I believe. And so the latest volume that we even have for Danmachi is up to 18. And volume 18 for Danmachi is huge. It is the most pages out of all the volumes. So I'm assuming this next season is probably going to cover probably 16 and maybe 17. for the light novel. I don't think it'll get to 18. If it does get to 18, it'll probably be a little bit, but it's quick. You know, I saw the comments and a lot of people were actually surprised that it was here this soon. Because it's only been, I think, a year since the season 4 part 2. So, but very excited. I saw some people saying that it gets dark up in that series in that season as well. So definitely interested in seeing how that ends up playing out. And sorry, this part has been so boring. I know you want to see the story progress, but I did want to just go ahead and explore all this and get that out the way. Plus, we had to, you know, come over here anyway and go to the other end because we need to get that barrier down. But hopefully the little chat just now at least, you know, made it less boring. So now let's check all of this. And we'll do that save point real quick because we're going to need that. Lots of souls right here. Alright, go ahead and save. Long steps, man. Like, it seems really excessive to build this many steps to going up this high. I don't know if they actually have a reason as to, like, if they actually do need to make it go up this high. But rip the people who had to build this. Then again, I think they used Malakim to build this anyway, so it probably wouldn't take as long. We got all these going down. Oh, see a little herb right over there. Sneaky herb. Another game, I'm pretty sure I never mentioned it, because this was before I even started the Tales of Berseria playthrough. But another anime game that I'm interested in getting as well at some point is Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Most people probably don't know that series, but I've read it all the way, and it was really nice. So I'm interested in trying the game.
Velvet, what is Artorius' method of fighting?
He wields a long sword in his left hand, and he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire. But I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Moloch called Inominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The 4 of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew through it, at which point Artorius becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me. He will burn me. And I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
If you don't immediately die.
But Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
So in the end, you're still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
Technically, all of you are still just adult era.
Miss Magilu, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorius? What is she thinking?
I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorius.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection to Lord Artorius is.
Don't call him Lord. Trust me.
What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorius, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end? Hmm?
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along, Laphicet.
Okay.
And it's kind of like Sarah said in the very beginning of the game, whenever she broke Velvet out of prison. She said it was almost like Velvet had made something, I can't remember what, an oath, and which the oath, you know, grants the person power. I forget how she said it, but she definitely said it grants them power in exchange for something else. And that's basically a double-edged sword that Velvet's been wielding with, you know, her hatred. And just like how Magilu said, you know, who will her, you know, flames burn in the end? Okay, so that should be everything. Yep, and we got another save point right over there, another item over there. So we're right on Artorius. Very, very close. After all this time. I'm glad I'm not playing in a dark room because this place is bright. Very, very bright. And there he is.
Artorius!
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Very well. It is time.
And just like that, fighting
So
him.
this is the shepherd's style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan!
45,000 HP with level 60. And you can see we're literally basically doing nothing. The amount that he's guarding is giving me like flashbacks to SAO with like those PvP 1v1 fights you do and they just constantly block. I hated that. But yeah, you can obviously tell you're not supposed to win this fight. I am curious though, if you actually mod like this game and make it to where you can actually really do damage to him, what happens? I guess technically you can just do New Game Plus and then see what happens, but I've never done New Game Plus, so I wouldn't know. Mystic Art. Really cool one in my opinion.
over.
Damn, dude, straight.
Once more, Luffy set. The fourth maxim.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper. Aid me, Innominat!
Need to run now. We couldn't do anything before, so you need to run.
Such power. Is it really?
That is cheating!
You're right, Magilu.
Why do I remember you. That night. That terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
Yep, we're screwed. Artorius,
I beg your pardon,
Innominat,
Lord Artorius.
and these
I had
guys?
assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Shigure is out training. Besides,
Remember,
that
Ranget,
man would like to see my blood
Rokuro is
spilled more than anyone.
looking for Shigure.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Ifrid.
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorius. The one who most wants to spill your blood is me!
Master Artorius, allow me to quiet this demon.
Out of my way!
Learn your place, you abominable demon!
And you can see here, this is where Velvet starts to be blinded by her emotions.
Finished.
Why? Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain? Why, Velvet? Why do you go on fighting?
Because Luffy set knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon, then end your own life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Rokuro, into the portal!
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me! You cannot escape! Ah!
It's so funny seeing these animations that they're so old, so it just looks so bad.
Illuminat's power reacting with the Earthpulse. Extraordinary.
Also, I really
I
don't remember
begin
this
to
part
see.
happening this soon in the game.
Still,
I thought this was like way
giving
later.
your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so far.
Velvet, wake up.
Oh, just let me sleep a little more,
Our sister.
Sorka.
You rascal. Don't you remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
Oh. Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone.
Demon blight?
Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you. First, we've
Next
got to get
expedition.
out of here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. Still not the treasure we're looking for. What is this? Wood? Don't think there was anything else down here.
Just hang in there, Laphicet.
Yeah, no chest. Nothing there. Nothing behind. Yeah, nothing behind. Nothing there either. Probably gonna be nothing to get around here. Yeah, overall it doesn't look like anything.
The exit should be around here somewhere.
I know there's probably no use of me actually looking, but it's just that instinct, man. It's just such an instinct to look. I just want to be extra sure. Now there is that thing right over there.
Which way do we go now?
I believe that's actually the actual way we need to go, but let's go check this one real quick. Probably a time waster, but hey, we'll see.
Damn. Wrong way.
Yeah. Now let's go to the actual zone. We're almost there. This next warp should
Where
be the
is
last
this place
one.
anyway?
Yep, where is this place? We will find that out soon.
Where's the exit? What the hell is this place?
It's an Earthpulse.
So we're in an Earthpulse.
So you survived.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
An Earthpulse. So that's what this is.
Yeah. It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earthpulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact with them.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
When Innominat and Laphicet's power collided, the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but...
Yeah, he's knocked out.
He can't do much in this state. He's liable to turn into a demon any moment now.
Don't talk like that. Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Moloch occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
A pure vessel.
Even you?
This lucky coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
Then that's no help at all.
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malachim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Moloch's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Cold. Cold
Not
as
one
usual,
step
Velvet.
closer. I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Moloch will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
As cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of Artorius.
No, this is personal. Once I regain my exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet!
Really?
If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Eyes and think it's funny too.
Velvet, don't die.
Can't lose to a crybaby exorcist. Can't.
Fine.
What's the Moloch's name? Normally, it is decided by their masters, but since I do not own him yet, I need to know.
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see. O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange. May our purpose, resplendent, help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I bestow unto you. Such power.
How the hell did we end up here? What's going on?
Dang, he's stuck with Magilu.
That little brat. He actually unsealed the Earthpulse?
What was that?
Huh. Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revenge-a-thon. What an anticlimax. Not that I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is. Bet you 10 gold that I'm right.
10 gold? You're on.
Only 10, which is easy to get, so.
What in the...
And you lose 10 gold now, immediately, just like that.
Laphicet, what did that exorcist do?
Dang.
What happened to you? I see. So that exorcist woman pledged herself as Laphicet's vessel? Where did she head off to, then?
If you two wound up here, then odds are that exorcist disappeared somewhere nearby.
Then we'll find her.
Sheesh, are you never not worked up about something?
I said I would save him, so I will. Besides, his power is just what I need.
Don't you forget our little wager now, all right?
Yeah.
My darling 10 gold, murdered in his crib by a thug!
In his crib by a thug.
I won't let her get away from me.
So we're in a Earthpulse, which not sure why there's structures in an Earthpulse, but pretty neat nonetheless, because this is pretty much a place that quite literally most people never even been to. I guess this could also be technically where Malakim would be, which could explain the structures, but I don't know. We are also almost coming up on the end of time as well, and almost like 12 more minutes, so we can do as much as we can. And hopefully get another save point soon before anything major happens that like strings along for like 10 more minutes of cutscenes. You probably couldn't tell either. Well, you probably could, but the music faded out whenever I was in the middle of that room right there earlier, just now. Let me see, did we master any equipment? No. I think we got some new equipment though. Yeah, so like right here, it just fades out. Seven Tails coins. How many of those do we even have now? I don't know where they put Tails coins. It should be maybe materials. Or maybe it just doesn't show in the inventory at all. I guess it doesn't show in the inventory. Maybe in the... Cat's box. $461. I don't know if that's how many we have in total right now or how much we've gotten over the course, but I haven't spent any coins, so that might be how much we have in total right now, which is pretty crazy. And we're not even like, I would say we're not even halfway done with the game right now. Ooh, another enemy, another new one too.
I'll finish this quick.
It's up, Cheetah! It's up, Cheetah!
Nice. Getting a lot of those souls from these dudes.
No escape! Who wants some next? Hold on! No escape! You're wide open! If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay, so we got 2 equipment mastery on those. Good. Put a flame ward on him, and then waistcoat. Okay, so he hasn't got one of those.
Always ready to fight.
Hold on!
Hurricane! Hurricane!
Make a sonic throw! Hurricane! We won't get away!
Let's go! No escape! Eat it! Watch you!
Hurricane! Deception!
No escape!
Deception!
No escape! Pummel!
Deception!
Wind lance!
Level 2.
Pull up! Pummel! Wind lance! Eat it! Pummel! Wind lance! No escape! No escape! Smash them! Stone lance! Pull up! No escape!
Come on, please give me a soul.
Deception! Pummel! Wind lance! No escape! Let's go! No escape! Let's go! No escape! Hold up! Let's go! No escape!
Dang it.
That's all.
I wish whenever teammates kill something, you can get a soul for it
You're
too.
wide open! Smash them!
Not getting lucky with any dice or anything. There we go. Oh, it's basically too late almost.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Got some new arts too. I think we got some new ones as well at one point. Yeah, Avalanche Fang. Let's see, was there anything else new? Doesn't look like it.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
Break it. Easy peasy. Oh, I see a shop. Is it gonna be the turtles? Is it gonna be the turtles? We'll go ahead and fight these guys, why not?
Are we ready for this?
Eat it! Hold up! Deception! See this? Deception!
Oh man. Hitting hard. Hitting hard. Stop.
Hurricane! Hold up! Damn it!
Oh dang, they got one of my things. They stole one of my souls, but I got one back.
I can heal the wounds.
See this?
Oh my god. Man, can I get a heal, please? I think Margaret was just about to try to heal. Oh my god, what HP?
No, I can't
Dang.
die here.
I don't think one of them has a revive skill at the moment.
Disgraceful.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
I think that was the first time she used her Mystic Art, which is cool. You guys get to see that. Funny. Imagine just being deleted by that thing. That'd be such a sad way to go.
I refuse to fall here.
Okay, got a new thing right there.
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malakim. You can do that too, can't you, Magilu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malakim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Dude, straight to the point. Love you sit over
Still wouldn't
Bienfu.
work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries.
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
More Tails coins.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earthpulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earthpulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earthpulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earthpulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans
Now we know
control
why
the
this is
forces of
here.
nature, people viewed the Earthpulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
The teacher Eisen. Let's see, we got downstairs here. What is down here?
Move it or die. See this? You're wide open. You're wide open.
Man, lots of damage right there. And a lot of souls we ended up getting. Perfect group up like that. Man, those power hit chains and stuff are hitting hard.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
Another herb. Yeah, we're like at the hour mark already, so once we get to like this next save point, we'll go ahead and stop it there. I think there is a code red demon around here, possibly. Oh yeah, I remember this room. A bunch of cat spirits up in here. This might be one of the areas in the game that just has like the most
You'll be rust on my blade.
cat spirits, which is really good. Dude, I couldn't see anything. That was like a black hole, dude.
I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
That all you got? I can heal you, but I can't feel the way! Out of my way!
Nice. Yeah, we're getting really good souls. So we can keep doing all these strong hits.
Crash through! You won't get away!
Yeah, there we go.
Another victory.
Okay, Magilu mastered one of hers. She only has 2? Wow. Yeah, we're gonna be stacked whenever we get back to... Well, if there's no cap boxes here, then, you know. Okay, so nothing else around here. We came from over there. Hey, it is the turtles. Toidles.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtle's, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I had special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magilu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
I think each time we run into him now, she always tells somebody different to give him a smile, which is really funny. Still no one of the treasures we're missing from this. Crazy. So he's mostly got these amber and foreign calcite, aphrodite. Not gonna spend anything. I don't really need to. Let's check down here, see what we got. I really don't know if that's the right way or not. Let me check the other end and see. It probably has another area for me to walk to on this side as well, but we'll see. Cat's box, okay. I had to come back through here anyway, so let me just walk up here, see what we got. Okay, code red. We can do that.
You better be ready.
Dang, didn't get a soul from that.
How's that? Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! This one, two, eat it! Hurricane! Hold up! Deception! Don't let! See this? You're wide open!
I unleashed all my power.
Take this one out too.
Move it or die. No escape! No escape! For one! I'll stop you! You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power. No escape! See this? Hold up! See this? Forget the pain and move! Quickness!
Dang, took our kill stealers.
You're wide open!
Max, this works! Take that!
Come on, really?
Okay, we got a new art there. Water snake's wake. Jump back before sliding around, gracefully picking up down enemies. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out this one.
You're strong.
Spider Queen. Against fire and wind. Okay. Okay.
Disruption! Disruption! Hurricane!
How's that? Hold still! How's that? Too slow!
Disruption! Hurricane!
How's that? No escape!
No mercy!
Wounds that won't
Might as well go ahead and use the Mystic Art.
Lethal pay!
Not good! Hurricane! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Take that! Devour! Finish!
Hurricane! Hurricane!
Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Quick whip!
Nice. Good, good, good.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Okay, so she got a mastery. So raises the chance of receiving level 2 random skills in normal mode or above. Okay. Yeah, that one went a lot better compared to our last Code Red hunt, which was killing the team really, really quick. So probably the actual way to go is that area that we went to before coming to this side. So let's go ahead and open this cat box as well. We got plenty of spirits. Then let's see what we got behind here. Some more spirits. And that is probably the actual way out. So let's go back and explore the other end. See what we got over there. Anything? Herb, okay. Always worth it for herb. Staircase going up. What do we got? Okay, just empty area with a chest. Tarnished earrings. Oh wait, yeah, she did, master that too, so... let's go ahead and put that on her. Did anybody else? Did Eisen master anything? No, okay. Now we can actually go to where we need to head. Chest, what do you got? Life bottles, always good to have those. Still no save point, huh? Guess we won't be getting that. Here, maybe? Please? Yes, there's one, okay. Let's check these, check this room over here, and then we'll go ahead and get that. Broken wall right here. Almost missed that. Thorny waistcoat, okay. That should be everything, yeah. Okay, so with all that progress, mostly a bunch of it was just running around collecting the stuff in that area before kind of moving on. But we did run into Artorius, finally, and had our little fight with him. Velvet was extremely outmatched, especially since, like, we were already outmatched just with him alone. And then the fact that he busted out the Innominat's power, we were definitely outmatched. And then the other Exorcist appeared. So, in all theory, we should have all died there. And then we entered now this Earthpulse. So, we also now know that Laphicet's power, when collided with the Innominat's power, made this Earthpulse point to where we can travel up in here. So now in the next part we'll end up finding out, you know, what's happened with Laphicet, you know, what's happened with Eleanor, because Eleanor has him and we're looking for him. So with that being said, that's going to be all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.